Hey, sunshine! Welcome to Conversations with Celena, the podcast where we discover inspiration, motivation, and information to help you live your best life. I'm your host, Celena, aka Sunshine, and each week we'll dive into conversations with guests who share their testimonies, insights, and advice. We'll explore topics that uplift, encourage, and empower you to be the best version of yourself you can be. So tune in and let's have some fun while we explore all that life has to offer. Keep it smiling, sunshine, and let's go. Hey, sunshine. Hey, welcome back to another episode of Conversation with Celena. I'm your smiling host, Sunshine. And listen, y'all are in for a treat tonight. So be sure to share this video and come on, have a conversation with us. Tonight, we got two TJs. One I'm going to call Nola FM 100, the other TJ, and then Mr. Rick Lawson, who has joined us on tonight. And I'm excited to learn more about everybody and what you got going on. TJ, Nola FM 100, going to be my co-host.
That's right. You're number one co-host right here.
Yes, the number one co-host. All right, TJ, I'm going to hand it over to you so you can give some introduction, and then Mr. Rick and Mr. TJ can tell us about themselves.
Okay, so we got to the top right here. What I'm looking at, we got Rick Lawson.
Look at that radio voice.
What? Now, come on now. and we have TJ Nelson at the bottom right of the screen here. So we're going to talk about today is some music that TJ had put together, some writing and stuff that created in the studio. And Rick Lawson had cut. It's a song called "You Can't Unkiss Me." Fantastic song. And I'm going to bring it over to TJ, and he can tell you a little bit about how they came together and the meeting of them and how it worked out in the studio. This song came out fantastic, in my own opinion here.
We made a few changes to the song from the original demo. If Rick remembers, I think it's got a little more power in it now than what it did originally. It's a song that I wrote, and once we started playing with it and got in the studio and got Rick down to cut it, we went through and made a few changes. And like I said, I think it turned out great. Y'all can judge, but Rick just kept saying, "I need more funk. I need more funk." Where's the bass?
And also more cowbell. Needed more cowbell. We had that conversation.
We needed more cowbell. That's right.
That's right. So, Rick, your thoughts on that? The song, the beginning of it, how you heard it, and how do you think when you first heard the song, your first thought of it? And then what was your,
When I first heard that song, I said, "Yeah, that was the one." And I collaborated with TJ, and I told him I wanted to do it. And he said, "Hey, let's cut it." Came down. We started working with it. And like he said, I said, "We need a little bit more funk." And he said, "Let's give him some more funk." And hey, it came out to be a great project. And like I said, TJ wrote the song. It was a great song. And it came out good, man.
So creating this in the studio, fun time. You get, that's fun time. You go in the studio and I love this song, or I like it, or maybe I'll like it. It'll grow on me. Fun time being back in the studio. You've had some cuts throughout the years. Tell me about some other songs you have. I've seen quite a few of them.
Well, I'm a seasoned recording artist, performing artist. I wrote several songs. Sunshine just played one. I done found a good thing, but I've been recording for a minute. I got one, 24/7. I got one. I just got so many. When you hit it, go and get it. I can just call about 20 of them, man. So I got quite a few cuts, and I'm a writer as well. I wrote probably 95% of the songs that's out there that you see on it.
So what brought you into music?
I've been in music ever since I can remember, and I do recall my uncle, they call him Willie Banks. Was a godfather of gospel. I used to sing gospel. I used to watch him all the time. So I grew up around, I grew up singing. and that's just been a part of me ever since.
So it's in your blood. It's there.
Blood, man, it's in my blood.
So when you're driving down the road, you don't need a radio. You just can kind of tune into yourself.
Oh yeah, it's like toe tapping, hand clapping. Just go in.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
TJ Nelson, question for you. How did you get into the music industry? What your passion? What happened there?
I started when I was about 8 years old. I was in choir. I was in all kinds of music stuff in school. Um, and then I said, this really wasn't for me, to play that kind of music. So I I picked up a guitar, learned how to play, and started my first band. We played. I know you ain't gonna. I can't believe I'm remembering this. My very first paying job was at a place called Pheasants Lounge in Spencer, South Dakota. We played during opening weekend of pheasant season, and I think we made $200 a man
Oh
back
wow.
then. And my drummer was the oldest. He was 12, and his sister was the youngest. She was 8, and we played about 4 years together, and we did really well. I think the old people kind of like to see the young kids singing Crystal Chandeliers and all the old stuff that they wanted to hear.
And so getting into the studio, you got Rick Nelson there. I mean, I'm sorry, Rick. You got Rick Lawson there, and TJ Nelson in the studio. And how'd y'all collaborate? Was it just smooth right over, and like, okay, let's do it this way? Or
I got to ask Rick, because I mean, David Hyde's the one that made the introduction.
Right, that's right.
Yeah.
It was
The
smooth.
first time I met Rick was at the studio. We had talked on the phone a couple times, but the first time we actually met was the first day at the studio.
Yeah, and it was like
It was
match made in heaven. I mean, we shook hands, but it seemed like each other forever.
That's kind of a nervous introductory, I'll say it that way. Is you walk in, you shake hands, like, let's go to business here, let's do something here with this, and then play it a little bit, and you go, okay.
But it's like
Breaks.
Rick said, it's like we knew each other forever. I mean, it's
so the ice starts breaking.
All right, let's tell it like it is now, TJ.
Okay.
Yeah.
You and I've been friends for how long? And I've never laid eyes on you until this video right now. You and I talk almost every single day.
Right. If you look at the bottom left of your screen, you'll see me. That's me. Hey.
I see you. I see you.
Needless to say, I'm not impressed, but that's okay. We got Miss Sunshine here. Well, Miss Sunshine, thank you so much for having us on the show.
I'm okay.
We appreciate you
letting us for radio.
That's it. Miss, yeah, I'm the best looking guy. I've been told the best looking guy in radio, but that's behind the scenes there.
Yeah.
We don't talk much about that. Well, not on video. So, Sunshine, thank you so much for letting us join in here.
Around, y'all. I apologize if I keep moving around. I'm trying to keep my signal. If it starts fading,
Yeah, we're in the wonderful weather right now of which coming Sunday night up the Gulf Coast and Louisiana, Texas, and of course, Sunshine already has a lot bigger taste of what we're about to get here. Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably like negative something. -4.
See, now I got to put
no heat wave. It might be 4. I don't know. Let's see.
And y'all probably have a heat wave like tomorrow, the next day, and it'd be like 25 degrees. On the plus side.
Yeah, so it's 3. We're above negative right now.
That's just that sounds good. Anything negative? Oh my gosh! Anyway, wow, that's cold. Well, we're waiting for it here. So, Rick, how's the weather up there by you?
Hey, it's cold up here, but I'm hot.
Look, we see that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's cold, man. So we're expecting some accumulation of some ice tonight in the northern Mississippi, around the delta part of Mississippi. They already got ice, and but here in Central, we'll see some accumulation probably after 12 tonight. That's what the forecast is saying.
Bless y'all's heart and half y'all's livers with the cold weather. We won't see it till Monday down here. Starting to get a little cold over there by TJ Nelson, but we'll wing it. We'll make it through it. Not a problem here. But,
Yeah.
so Rick, question: new music. What's in store? And TJ, you can answer that as well. New music. What you got on the
Oh,
book?
we got a couple tunes that we've
Give us
talked about.
give us a little sneak peek of something here, a little tidbit of something. You can hide it, but just kind of make us wonder. Huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of Rick's call. We've got two different songs that we'd talked about, and then also Rick kind of wanted to do a country ballad.
Right.
So I've got several. So we really don't have anything that defined yet. We've got that good thing going is one possibility. Um, Swamp Funk Revival. We got that song. Um, and then of course whatever ballad he wants to do. I got several that we can.
Yeah.
But we're definitely going back in the studio. He ain't getting away from us that easy.
There you go. And I Can Unkiss You is on all the streaming platforms. So TJ, you can tell them run it off Spotify, YouTube.
Oh yeah. 100 and I think there's almost 200 platforms that it's on worldwide right now.
What's the name of it?
I Can't Unkiss You.
Unkiss You.
Oh, I have that. Oh, I have that uploaded already.
Oh yeah. That's a hot song, man. That's a hot one.
Oh yeah.
Showed up. Acting like it was
I tell you what, that song. Someday I'm gonna put let you hear the demo just to hear how we punched everything up on that song, because it's nothing like the demo anymore.
right.
It's like the demo on steroids.
Right.
Right on.
I think the only thing we kept is the tempo. Other than that, I think we changed everything.
We changed it, man. We brought it up to another level.
Yeah. But that's the way demos are supposed to be. You got to make them your own,
Right.
And
That's right.
that's exactly what we did. I don't believe in, it's not a cookie cutter thing. You're not there to imitate the demo. You're there to make that song yours.
That's right. And the gentleman did in the studio, that engineer, did a great job with that. And of course, you hear that little funk bass in there. That's David Hyde.
Yes.
One of the world's top 10 bass players. He's absolutely incredible. Great collaborator, great songwriter. Oh, David Hyde is he's the bomb.
Yes, he is.
Good man. He's very good. And he works very well with TJ Nelson, and of course, as y'all have heard, with Rick Lawson.
Yes, we go back years.
Yeah.
We cut arms and said we was blood brothers.
Absolutely right. That song is a blessing. It's a great song. So, TJ, give a little bit of info about your company, Outlaw Soul and Fido Records.
Okay. Outlaw Soul Publishing, I had a lot of songs that I had written, and I had no home for them. I never got a publishing deal and never did anything, so I decided to start my own publishing company. And right now, we're probably sitting at about around 700 songs in the catalog. Between me and my son, he's a songwriter, and he's been contributing quite a bit here lately. But Fido Records was that's my original record label from 2005 when I started recording, and it kind of went dormant when I retired from music in 2017, and then I revived it again and signed Rick to the label, and I signed Sidney Broussard to the label, and it's just
Sidney
been going.
That's right, Sidney Broussard, the song that y'all just cut in the studio in Baton Rouge.
Yep, we cut.
He froze up.
Okay. We cut the cable. Wait a minute, hang on here. He'll be back. It's a little storm up there.
Okay. Um, well, there we go. I lost my picture. That's why I was wondering
There you
what
go.
was
You're
going
back.
on. Yeah, we cut a song called "Until the Last Teardrop Falls."
Fantastic song, by the way. I know his phone's going to be in and out. He's in the storm over there. Where he's at. So, well, fantastic song. They did a great job in the studio, and T.J. Nelson produced it as well, along with David Hyde. And he'll be
But
back in just a moment. He's going to catch a signal there. There he is. All right, you're back. Kind of.
his dad was there. We go. Van Broussard, very big in swamp pop music, and Ian.
Okay. You a little bit. There you go. You're back.
Is it cutting out?
Yep. You're back. I can hear you now.
Trying to keep my signal. I'm not trying to make.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
We
I can hear you now.
I'll try to stay put.
There you go.
Okay. But yeah,
Yeah.
so doing um, that's working out really. The Mojos, they're doing a fantastic job.
You got a mojo with your network connection, so it's all good here. Um, so it's
Noah FM 100. What about the best day song?
the best. What is that?
It's something you sent me. I'm asking you to explain it.
The best worst day.
Oh, best worst day of my life.
I didn't want to say the whole thing because I wasn't sure if it was if it was out. So I just said
Yeah, it's out there. That song came about like 3 years ago. It just kind of collected dust on the shelf there, and I couldn't finish it. And I had the idea of it, like, damn, having a great day, but shit, that happened. Pardon my French there. And like, well, you make the best of it. And so,
can I play a little bit of it?
yeah, absolutely, yeah. Jump right in. Yeah.
But I bet you still got to love me to make it life. Y'all down and all this in this town. Spill my coffee on my shoe. Lost my keys and missed the news. Sun is shining, but it burns my face.
Y'all didn't hear that?
Yes, we can hear it. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
We'll just listen.
Rick, you weren't able to hear it?
I didn't hear it. No.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
I can hear it. There we go.
Parking ticket on my dash. Wallet's empty, out of cash. Guess the universe just loves this chase.
Sponsored and parked by Coca-Cola.
But hey, what can I say? The chaos feels like a cabaret.
Yes and no.
I'm having the best worst day of my life. Hey,
Like I said, I was being endorsed.
Everything's wrong, but it feels so right.
Gotta warm the energy.
Oh yeah, the best, worst day of my life. Stepped in gum, I missed my train. Sky went dark, here comes the rain. My umbrella snapped like a twig in the breeze. Phone is dead, I'm out of luck, almost dark. I'm truly stuck and still just grins at me with ease. But hey, what can
I say? So I put that song together. Well, I had the idea of the song, and I gave it to TJ. So I need help. I need help with it to finish it up.
I'm having the best worst day of my life.
Okay.
Good night.
Yeah. So I had the idea of the song, and I gave it to TJ and I told him, I said, man, I need help with this here. And so he did his magic on that and put the rest of the lyrics and everything in there, the music and the whole shebang there. You know, the fireworks of it right there. You just heard it. You know? And just the same as well as Rick Lawson's song.
Yeah.
And that's the
And
one I think
what I
Timmy did
I
the
went
rap
to
on that.
YouTube to try to find it since Rick wasn't able to hear it. I wasn't sure you were able to hear it. I could hear it. So that's why I kept clicking on it because music was playing both places. So it was YouTube playing and over here. So I apologize for my click.
Yeah, I heard loud and clear over here, without a doubt.
So is it on any streaming platforms?
That's a good question. Not sure
We
if we
haven't.
turned it.
I don't think we turned it loose yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
We,
well, look at it. This will be the first place that you hear it before it gets
that's
released.
right. You heard it first, right here with the
Right
sunshine right there.
Dancing through the madness and the strife. Everything's wrong, but it feels so right. Oh yeah, the best, worst day of my life. Philip on Patagonia. I think the child went into the cave rain.
Is it still playing?
Better bring it down. There we go.
Yep, it's still playing. Can y'all make me sound good? Y'all got equipment that could make me sound like I'm a singer for real? Because I'm not.
That's
I can
about
make-
TJ Nelson.
Yeah, I can do it.
You can
I
make me
can do
sound
it.
good?
Oh yeah.
All right. I gotta come in the studio. I'm ready.
There you go. And possibly you can talk Rick Rick Lawson into do a little side by side talking with you.
Yeah, let's do a little duet.
Yeah, there you go. A little something. She wants to do something special, and we'd like to help her out with that for the radio show.
Yeah.
Put something together there. That'd be fantastic, and let Mr. Nelson here, TJ Nelson, that is, collaborate that, and put that together, and he'll do a 110% job on that. I guarantee you, you're gonna love it.
Oh yeah, I'll put you a duet together.
So, Rick, question for you: playing any gigs at the moment, or is this weather kind of got you sitting? That's a beautiful couch, by the way.
Yeah. So like I was sharing earlier, I'm gonna go out to a little birthday party tonight. I'm gonna be singing songs tonight. I gotta plug my phone up, got 20%. But next week I'll be doing something right here locally. Got a gig coming up on the 7th. I got one coming up I got one on the 29th. The 7th.
Are these private parties, or are these open to the public?
One is like they call it Players Ball here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Okay.
A huge ball, and then the one on the 7th is for a club on a birthday party. So I'm getting quite a few gigs like
that. Okay, we're still there, right?
Yeah,
still
I'm here.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm here.
So yes, I'm definitely gigging. Currently, I'm working on a deal with a booking agency, trying to put some information together to submit to this agency. Just recently called me up, so we're looking forward to doing even more shows in this year.
Well, that's a great feeling, man, to get out and play. It's still what you love to do.
Yes, love it.
And that's how I feel about this. Like y'all were able to hop on tonight, and I'm thinking this is what I love to do. So I was super excited.
Absolutely.
So I pulled up if somebody wants to go find this one, this is the first one I pulled up to show. Since for some reason everyone couldn't hear it through the thing. This is the correct one, right? That
is the correct one. Yeah. It's I Can't Unkiss You by Rick Ross and the
Yes.
Acting like it
Y'all hear
wasn't nothing.
Yeah. Yep.
But girl, the way you smile at me got my heart back up and running. We dance around what we both knew, but sparks don't lie when they come through. Can't unkiss you, can't undo the fire on my lips from touching you. Can't unspin that slow.
That beat just makes me want to jump up and dance.
Yeah, that's TJ Nelson. That's the best their work of art. All three of these cats here, and David Hyde, the bass coming in there, and the recording studio, the engineer.
Yeah,
Great job. Very
Yeah.
good direction. Very great direction with it. Great direction with it, without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
You got that. You got that David on that bass. You got TJ on that cow horn. They brought it out.
And I'm really totally shocked that TJ Nelson didn't ask me to come in because I'm a master cowbell player.
They fought me on the cowbell now. They I got some in there.
Went outside and I cried and I thought about it, like, you know what, this is not spilled milk here. This is cowbell we're talking about. I got over it. I slept it off, and I'm good. But I can play the song on my own personal cowbell, and y'all can't hear it because it's personal to me. Play my own cowbell.
There you go. Yeah.
So do y'all ever come this way to the Midwest area?
It's too cold for me. No.
Yeah.
Well,
July.
Spring and summer. I mean, it's not like it's almost cold year round, but not.
Yeah, we could. I'm actually. Y'all, give me 1 second. I don't know who's blowing my phone up. It's one of my family members. Let me see what's going on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I travel up north all the time, around the Memphis, Chicago area. I gig in those areas quite frequently up around that way.
Okay. I'm like 4 hours from Chicago.
Yeah, well, I usually do 2 or 3 shows up there in the summertime. I did the Chicago Blues Fest maybe about 7 years ago. I had the opportunity to do that, but I was just recently up there last year. So I come to Chicago quite often.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's good territory. There's a lot of great music up there. Like really, like live music is like of course it's all in the up and down from the down here to up here, but that area there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You got
if y'all can hear me or not.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah. Yeah. Jump back in. You there, TJ?
This
internet
sucks. I can't.
A little hit and miss with the storm up that way, but over here. So this is crazy. I see TJ Nelson without a cowboy hat, and I got Rick Lawson above him with the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably my hat, but that's okay.
I know. I asked him before y'all joined. I'm like, Mr. Rick, it is winter time. It is cold out there. What we doing?
This is just the right time to go out and have some fun. You can't have fun when you overdress. So you gotta dress right. You gotta be cool. You gotta have it together.
Well, thank you for letting us know how we supposed to dress in order to have a good time.
I'm gonna dress in insulated coveralls, and I can't move.
So look here. Here's fair warning here. I'm not advertising for these people, but
you better have pants on, Barnhill. You better have pants on.
No,
Don't come to an interview without pants on.
I have a hoodie and a sweatshirt. Canada weather gear. That's what I'm wearing. That's what I'm wearing right now. Yeah, that's a hoodie. It's nice and comfy. It keeps me warm.
Well, I'm inside with the heat on, and I just pray that the power stays on because I don't have no backup generator, so the heat has to stay on, the power has to stay on.
Well, that's what you just basically you crank the heat up in the house till it almost burns down, but don't go that far. And that way, when it happens, the power goes out. You're nice and toasty. There you go.
It don't stay nice and toasty for long.
that weather up there, I can't handle that. You know, it's about 60 degrees here, and it's supposed to climb tonight to about 64, 65, and then tomorrow going to kind of keep the same tune there. But however, it's Sunday at 6 o'clock. It's going to start dropping down.
Yeah.
We all going to be cold. We're all going to be cold. Damp and cold weather. Yeah, it's a little Mother Nature.
So no FM 100. I have Mr. TJ Scars and Bars up here, so I'm gonna play that a little bit. Just playing it through YouTube to make sure everybody can hear it. So
yes, indeed. I love that commercial. Yeah.
I got a 6-string scar on these calloused hands. Raised on red dirt, raised to stand. Whiskey nights and highway miles. Broken dreams, but a crooked smile. The scars and bars, that's the life I know. Every wound's a story, every stage a show. From the honky tonks to these battle scars, I bleed Southern rock. Scars and bars.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's about a rowdy one right there.
And speaking of rowdy, TJ has something in the books here that's coming out. And on the 27th, everybody tune in Netflix. He wrote a song for a band called the Honky Tonk Chicks. And I'll just let TJ take it away from there, but he's going to let you know the show, the time. I think it's 8 p.m.
Well, my wife is the co-writer. I have to say that because if I say it, the name of this song, that me only is the songwriter, there's a problem, okay?
That's
It's
right.
called
Well,
Wrangler Butts Drive Me Nuts. And I'm not like that, I promise. But my wife had the idea. She co-wrote the song with me.
That's right. And it's Sandy. Yeah, Sandy Nelson. That's correct.
You did the right thing, man.
He said you did the right thing. Is she listening? No, kidding.
No, she's not here right at the moment, but
I'm joking.
I'm gonna make sure that the world knows that.
That's it. So Sandy Nelson. She's it's written by Sandy Nelson and TJ Nelson as the co-writer for it. That's how that goes. That's how that works. Right, Rick?
Hey.
He said, "Hey, what can I say? I hear you." So, Sunshine, you said you had some stuff you'd written down. We need to get you had some ideas of songs. Uh-oh. Put her in the spotlight here. She's like, deer in headlights here. Come on.
No, I was trying to pull this up.
Oh.
You're going to love this video.
Trying to put you on the spot, sir. Okay.
That's good. I'm moving on to the next program.
It ain't the whiskey.
So, Sunshine, if you put that on full YouTube, does it turn the screen up?
Neon lights or the countryside.
Can you hear that?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah.
So, Sunshine, if you were to click on when it's playing to the bottom right there, that it makes the screen expand to full screen. Does that work? Oh, I'm just checking on my end over here.
It does. Hold on. Let me see.
Okay. Let it rip.
It's the way he walks in those tight blue jeans, like a rodeo king in a Wrangler jeans. He's leaning on the jukebox, boots just right. Lord, I could two-step with him all night. Drag the butts, drive me nuts, every curve just kicks strut. Ain't nothing better than a good old cut. Wrangler buds, soft to touch. Don't you blame me if it's there too much. Mama warned me not to get caught up. Wrangler buds drive me nuts.
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
That is a Sandy.
Bugs drive me nuts.
That is a Sandy Nelson creation. The beginning, the start of that there. And
Yes.
co-writer T.J. Nelson there. I have to say it proper because I'll get a phone call at 3 a.m. saying, "What in the world?" No, that's correct. Though.
Yeah.
So-
If we didn't clarify that, the first job that I'd get offered, first gig I'd get offered is at the Rainbow Bar and Grill in Houston. So we don't want that.
Oh boy, yeah. Well, there's that old saying, "To each his own," whatever that means. But so anyway, so tell Nelson, tell T.J.
But
Nelson.
Honky Tonk Chicks, though. The next one coming out is a song called Bayou Blood.
that's good.
That song, and I tell you what, these girls are amazing. Support them, vote for them. They are truly amazing show people. I mean, they're choreographed. Their shows are live at in Baton Rouge, and I'm very impressed.
So TJ, let's tell them a little bit about. So on the 27th, this Tuesday, Netflix. These girls will be on there with that song and their other songs as well.
Well, no, they're not going to get to perform these songs.
Okay.
They have a house band, so they have a list of songs they could choose from.
Right.
So they're doing covers.
Right. There was a question mark at the end of that, so pardon me. But
Right. Yeah, we were hoping that they could, but unfortunately, when you have a house band and that many contestants, they have to have a list to work off of.
Right.
But I know people are going to start Googling them, checking them out, go on YouTube, find out what other songs they got. We really do look for the activity on Wrangler Butts to spike Tuesday night. I really expect to see a lot of people checking them out.
And where's it going to be again?
They're in Los Angeles right now. They're going to be performing live on Netflix. They're part of the Netflix recreation of Star Search.
Oh, okay.
So Ed McMahon is still on the ground. They didn't dig him up. They had recreated the show. Netflix did. They picked it up, and so it's going to be.
I think Jelly Roll's one of the judges. I've heard who all the judges were, and I didn't remember. I just remember Jelly Roll's one of them.
Star Search was Ed McMahon. I can't remember the guy. It's on tip of my tongue. Morris, the creator of it. Him and Ed McMahon, of course. He used to bring you a big check, when you win. His clearinghouse.
Never brought me one.
Seen that and golly, yeah.
I still have a mailbox set up with that address, looking for that check, and it's not there. This is going since 83. I think
you're gonna have to go out and put some WD-40 on them hinges, though, because they ain't gonna get done.
That's correct. Open it up, and there's cobwebs. But anyway, so Star Search came out in 1983. It was just a big hit, and then after that, you had The Voice and America's Got Talent and all that after the fact. And there was another big one. Actually went to their shows. Actually got to co-host part of that show in New Orleans at the Lakefront Arena. Gosh, can't think of the name of the show, but it was one of those. And they were just touring around, getting people together, and they like the same like all the shows do. They one town, one city, and they bounce around from state to state. And it was a interesting, very interesting. It's funny. I just remembered being there. It's called X Factor or X. I don't remember. It was the X. That's about it. What was it?
That's where they eat worms and stuff.
Yeah, Fear Factor was one too.
Yeah, it wasn't Fear Factor because it was about musicians, artists, singers.
Okay.
Of course, now you could throw a few musicians out there on the Fear Factor. That would, like, oh wow, what is that?
Who would survive? That's the question.
That would be like, if you had Fear Factor music, next contestant, Marilyn Manson coming up. And right behind that, Alice Cooper. Okay, now we got a show here. Then you got 5 million people tuning in. Fear Factor.
Oh yeah.
Now, what's the girls' names that's going to be live? What's their names on the Netflix?
Honky Tonk Chicks. The Honky Tonk Chicks.
Honky Tonk Chicks. Okay.
Rick, glad to have you back, by the way.
Yeah, I had to charge up.
Now you close up on us. Now we can see it.
He's back.
Put it on. My phone was about to discharge. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes. Hopefully this.
So, what's the genre that you have?
So some say.
What's that?
Call me the baby of the blues, but it's Southern soul. So I'm all over the place because I want to do country. So it's I'm just not. I don't want to define myself in just one genre.
No, I understand. Because I don't have a niche. I decided I wasn't going to do that so I could be a part of whatever. Just like y'all going to do some music with me. I definitely don't identify as a singer, but y'all give me an opportunity. I'm going to be up there playing the tambourine or something.
No.
Well, just listen to your vocals. You just listen to you talk. You definitely have that voice. So I know you can sing.
You can.
He's smooth, ain't he?
Help me stay where I'm supposed to be in order to get it out successfully, but just a singer. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get to a warmer climate.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Lemon, honey, and whiskey get you, vocal, get your pipes going there.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot.
I love that, that falsetto and all that me, the old warm up,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that works. I think that scares people. To tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Scared me.
So I did tell y'all that I don't have like a list of questions, but I do have a card. I got to show y'all my card. Make me look like I'm on TV.
Oh.
There you go. I can't see that.
Yeah.
You know how all the Steve Harveys and Sherry Shepherds, everybody got them a card that they read their questions. I don't have no questions on this side, but every now and then I jot myself a note. But I want to ask all three of y'all really, if you could tell your younger self something, because this is going to help somebody. If you could tell your younger self something, what would that be?
Hide from mom.
Yeah.
What'd
That.
A lot better than I did before. Yeah. If you do wrong, hide from mom.
Yeah.
If you do wrong, hide from mom. Come on, Mr. TJ. What would you tell your younger self?
Oh gosh, younger self. I guess focus on more than radio. Had a lot of opportunities throughout the years working in radio. If you get it, grab it and run with it, and stay focused on it. Radio drags you all over the place, like it's done me throughout the years. I'm talking 35 years of being in radio, and it's a shocking thing, to do radio throughout the years, and then walk into a gas station in the middle of nowhere. You're like, wait a minute, aren't you TJ, the radio guy? I'm like, I look behind me, it's like, me? And I look behind, hey, me? Yes, I am. Like, because the norm would be I'm in a booth with no cameras, nothing on, but I did a lot of festivals, still do occasionally. Been on stage a lot, been in front of a crowd of 25 to 40,000 people. Or maybe less than that, somewhere around, whatever, but a lot of people, and just to be recognized, it's like, wow, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as working in radio, I had a lot of different directions I could have went with it. and I didn't. And I don't know if I missed the train or not. I don't know because I didn't take the direction. But a lot of people I worked with had took a right instead of a left, and they're up there, and then some got completely out of it. But
So basically,
yeah, stay
focus on what
focused.
you love and go hard with it. And you wish
Right.
you
Yeah.
would
If you
have
like,
done
if
that
you like,
because that's where your heart is.
that's right. If you like what you're doing, you love your job. You love what you're trying to do, or get to that. Get up there and get to it. Stay focused on it, and because if you love it, you like it, you love it, it's there for you. You can't. And if you try to spin off and go, well, I'm gonna try something different, doesn't work. You just got to really stay. That's what I tell my younger self: be to stay focused on one thing. And I did with radio, but there was a lot of opportunities out there, but I didn't take them. And
Okay.
so
Well,
it's not.
that will definitely help somebody. What about you, Mr. Nelson?
Hey, let me say this.
Oh, go ahead.
Let me say this. It wasn't it's not a regret by any means at all. Didn't regret not taking that right. I took the left or whatever. It just it worked out. I'll just say it that way.
You did.
Yeah.
It did. And I want to say to you, thank you for giving me an opportunity to be a part of NOLA FM 100. When I got that phone call, I felt very happy and blessed.
Before you attack TJ here, the other TJ, Sundays, we have Sunshine does our show on Sundays for us. Sunshine on Sundays.
There
Sundays
you go.
with Sunshine at 7 right here on NOLA FM 100. We're
That's
here
right.
to add to your listening pleasure some inspiration, motivation, and information to help you live your best blessed life.
That's right. And that's that. We play music gumbo. We play everything that's cooking. All your favorite hits. Very mixed up gumbo of music. So anyway, TJ, back to you. She was asking me a question. I'm sorry to finish that up that way.
Well, unlike you, I got regrets. I quit music probably 5 different times, and I wish I wouldn't have, because I don't know where I'd be right now if I'd have stayed in it. This go around's got me farther than I've ever been. I've been fortunate to play some big shows. I thought I had it pretty much in the bag back in '05 to '07, and didn't happen. Things happened that with the music industry that I don't have the longest of tempers. I kind of lose it, and when things happen, I basically just walk away. I did that several times. My first album was pirated. I lost over $1 million on that first album, and I quit music for 3-4 years. And all my band members kept coming back, getting me to come back and play. And finally, when George Clinton called me, told me, hey, we want you to come back and record, and I'll come out of retirement and actually produce 3 songs on you. I jumped at it.
How cool is that to get a phone call from George Clinton? Like, hey, man, can you come
George
to the studio?
Clinton was one of the coolest. Yeah, he was one of the coolest guys I ever met. And I can honestly say I got 3 cuts from George Clinton, and I never even let him master them. I said, no, that's the way they are. And to this day, you can listen to, those songs that he did, and you can't tell if they're mastered or not because he was that good. But it is, you let your temper and emotions get the better of you, what your dream is, and you go do something else for a while and find out that ain't what you want. And like I said, I consider music to be a disease. It goes into remission, but it never goes away. And it comes back with a vengeance. And this
That's
time the
right.
vengeance is here, and I ain't going nowhere. This is I got people depending on me. I got Rick and Sydney, and we're not going nowhere. We're here for the long haul now.
Right.
And little old me, it's in the corner. It's gonna be.
TJ's been very instrumental in helping us get these songs out. NOLA FM has been excellent for us.
Yeah, so 2026 is going to be a great year for everybody, and that's me and TJ. Me and TJ talked about. So we got a plan there, and then I'm sure Rick as well. With
Oh,
you,
yeah.
2026, it's going to be a big year. I think
Oh, I wrote 2025 off in July. So I just
You wrote 2020.
closed my eyes till after the first year. I quit. I quit 2025 in July. So
he wrote it off. Is what he was saying when the phone broke up there. But yeah, 2025, he wrote it off. He's like, yeah, I'm done with this year. And
Yeah,
that's July.
you lasted better than me with your temper that you talking about, because I gave it up in January. I was like, this enough. I'm done.
I'm trying to curb my
stress level
temper.
was through the roof.
I am. I'm trying to curb my temper without taking medicine. And
You seem like you're just the nicest man. I would not imagine you flipping tables and
oh, girl,
somebody.
no, I can get my Cadillac mouth ahead of my Model A butt in a New York minute. That ain't.
So all it takes is a good dose of ibuprofen, and he's calmed down. He's good to go.
And a gummy.
Yeah, there you go.
So what about you, Mr. Rick? What would you tell your younger self?
Lawson, we're waiting. It's on fire, man. Let's talk about it. What you got?
You know, if I can tell my younger self anything, I would tell my younger self, believe in you and take control of your own destiny. Do you, and not to put your, not to depend on anyone else to do things for you to the point where you don't do it yourself. I believe my career in the music industry could have been a lot further, but I instilled, and trusted in a lot of individuals who set on a lot of things for me. And so I just know if you believe in you, you gotta push you. You gotta do you. Because no one else would really do it for you.
That's good.
And I think what Rick said right there kind of helps define our relationship as a label, because one of the first things that I told Rick was you can bank on everything happen, and so far everything has happened. We're not playing this game. There is no empty promises in this. I can't tell Rick he's going to be a star. I can't make promises like that, but I can tell him everything we're going to do, and I have control of that, and that's what we do. We will, if we say we're going back in the studio, you can bank on it. It's going to happen. We're going back.
Well, I can say this. I can say I think, Rick, you're going to be a star, and I think you're 2026 going to be for everybody. I think it's going to be great.
I believe that.
And I'm just going to collect the
I'm going to go a
check.
little bit further, and not that anyone has said anything negative, but I am intentional this year. So intentionally, I'm removing the don't, the can't, anything that's a negative, because we have to speak things we have to speak things in the positive. And I know that's what the word tells us, that there's power in our tongue. So FM 100, if you believe that Rick is going to be a star, remove the think. Just, he going to be a star. We speak those things that's not as though they already were. And that's what I'm doing this year. So I want to encourage you all, whatever you see yourself doing, don't contradict it with the words that's coming out of your mouth, because you may say, I want this to be successful, but then turn around and say, well, I don't think that's going to work out. Well, what? Like, if you believe in you, you have to believe in you.
That's right.
And you have to speak it like it's already done. So that's what I challenge you all to do. If for the next, 30 days, try 7. If 30 is too long for you. Well, really forever. But if you say that you're going to do it, if you say that you're going to do it, you'll be surprised at how often you say something negative. I was like, dang, I consider myself positive, but I will say some negative stuff, and now I cut my own stuff off. Oh, no, we're not speaking that. We're not speaking lack. We're not speaking failure, because failure is not an option, and success looks different for everybody.
We got the good Lord above us now, up there.
Well, Rick has to. I mean, there is no other way it can go. Rick has to become a star because I done spent the money. So, buddy, you're gonna have to get out there and gonna have to do it.
We're gonna make it happen. And TJ, TJ,
So,
right? He got that money, and he's working very hard to strike a deal with Malaco Records. And I know for a fact that's going to happen. So things are going to be off the chain. I'm going to say in the next 2 weeks, we're going to have some great news to share with the world.
Okay.
right. So we'll mention them as well. Malaco Records. Mr. Nelson had an appointment with them and in contact with them.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
good,
I had a
some
phone
good things.
call.
Yes, yeah.
There's some very good things right now. Of course, Wolf has been out with a bad back, and he just came back into the studio and was able to listen through a catalog of music that I sent him, and he absolutely loved all the songs. He said he's never had that happen before, where a songwriter sends him, 26 songs, and he listened to 10 of them, and he couldn't tell you which one he liked better. I mean, he said he was looking forward to hearing the rest of them, and I haven't talked to him again after that, other than when he finishes listening to the catalog, he wants to call and talk, and we're going to find out what options are on the table. Um, I hope everything can work out. I have a lot of respect for Malaco. They are the oldest independent label in the United States. They've been around for years, and I'd love to be part of that history. So
So let me turn the table here real quick. Malaco, and they're very, very, very huge, and that guy is a genius. What he does. So I want to turn the table here real quick on Sunshine. So the same question you asked us, let's hear it from you.
Yes.
Well, I have a question first. I'll answer that. But for Mr. TJ, so for someone that's new to this industry, right? You have a label. Is that what you were saying? That now you have a label?
yes, ma'am.
But you're trying to be a part of someone else's label?
Well, not necessarily part of their label, but the support that Malaco could offer Fido Records. If it came down to partnering with them and where Fido Records would become a subsidiary of Malaco, we don't know how anything is going to be structured, if at all. I'm not opposed to that as long as I can keep Rick and Sydney and myself still recording and doing things. But what we're hoping for is to work out some kind of a deal with the promotional uh, tools that Malaco has in place. They can really move a song. They have ways to really, so it may just be a situation where we partner with them, so to speak, for promotional purposes and things like that. I don't know how it's going to go.
Okay,
And
so
I
more
don't
like
want
a
to overspeak.
collaboration. A
Right,
collaboration. Okay,
right.
it sounds like you worked really hard to get Fido back up and running, right?
Oh, yeah. Now, look, I'm going to tell you the story about Fido. Phideaux. That was my dog. Fido was my German Shepherd. And when Willie Nelson started having all the tax problems, I named my label Fido Records, and I made my dog the legal owner of that because I said if the IRS wants it, they're gonna have to talk to the dog.
Now,
Well,
you should do that, sir. You're gonna have to give us a lesson on that. Like what?
I didn't even know if it was right, but I did it. And then when Fido passed away, I inherited it back.
So you can tell the government to sit and stay.
Yeah. So if you look at my Facebook page, you see "Talk to the Dog." That's what it is. It's
I
Fido
did see
is.
your Facebook page, and I was like, okay, talk to the dog. I had to scroll down to make sure I was on the right page.
Yeah, that's Fido. But he was my buddy. I mean, we were together. I got him when he was 5 weeks old, and I lost him when he was 14 years, 7 months. And we were together 24/7. So
Okay.
he was my buddy.
All right, so thank you for sharing and explaining that. I don't know if anyone else in the audience would have had that question, but I did. So back to no FM 100. So we have a lot of things that we would tell our younger self, right? Because hindsight is 2020. But based on the direction that my life has gone, I would have talked sooner. I would have, because right now you can't never shut me up. I just forever talk, 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 talk. And I would have started that sooner because I held on to secrets that wasn't mine to carry, So, and most people know some of it. I suffered physical, sexual, and emotional abuse, and I carried it without talking about it. And that was just very heavy and a very dark place. So now if I could go back to little Celena, nobody would be able to hurt me. If they tried, it wouldn't be without a fight, and I would tell somebody. And if that person didn't listen, I would tell somebody else. Like I would tell until I found the person that was able to help me. Family, police, social services, whoever, I would tell it. Because now I feel free, finally. At 53 years old, I finally feel free. And I wish I would have experienced that younger, because I question it, like where could I have been, just like y'all, everybody wondering where I could have been had I not just let people mistreat me and do the things. I mean, some of it, I was a child, and because of that abuse, it rolled over into my adult life. Like I continued to be in abusive relationships and stuff that were not healthy for me. And looking in the mirror, I didn't feel like I deserved it. But now I look in the mirror and I be like, girl, you was crazy. You are worth everything that God has for you, and don't think any less. So
Amen.
I hope that helps somebody.
That's right. Amen to that. So, one thing you said, hindsight is 2020, but what if you have bad vision?
2020 is not bad vision.
No, I said, what if you have bad vision?
Well, I think we all had a bad vision.
Yes, exactly. I know they say the old saying, hindsight's 2020, but if you can't see it clearly, what went wrong? You have to sit and really think about, what that table you were sitting at when things didn't work out so well, so to speak. I'll just put it that way.
Well, rejection is God's redirection.
That's
And
correct.
if we had the emotional intelligence to deal with it, we could have took the blow and then got back up and kept going. So it's really how we respond to what happened to us. That's where we went wrong, because you can't stop life from life, and what you can control is how you respond to that. So yeah,
that's correct.
We've learned.
That's it.
Yeah. I agree.
Rick Lawson, you're saying on your answer to that, you're saying on that, you come back to that.
Oh yeah. I think everything Sunshine just said is, she had the right response. 2020 vision is a good vision, but if it wasn't so, if you look at it from the opposite way, where you were kind of blind, we can be blind to some things, but once you come into the light and you can see what's right, you just gotta step towards it. So.
That's right. That's correct. TJ, add to that.
I got the worst vision of everybody in this room. So,
no, you do not.
And I react.
Practicing what I told you to do.
We are gonna put these on him. Hang on a second.
Like I said,
there you go.
I was quick to react though, and I wasn't. It wasn't pretty. When things like that happened, I was the undertaker, so to speak.
Yeah. A lot of things back in the day is knee jerk reactions. Think before you have that knee jerk reaction. That because I've done that before. I'm like, man, that quick.
It's taken me 58 years to learn that. It's like I don't heal as fast as I used to, so I'm not trying to get hurt no more. I'm finding out that the people I used to be able to take care of business with, they could take care of business with me now. I ain't got it in me no more.
So, Mrs. CJ, let me ask you this. Now that you walked into the light, as Mr. Rick said, and you're trying to work on the anger, have you identified where that anger comes from? Because that's what you
Yeah.
really need to ask yourself, like,
Yeah.
why am I so
People.
easily triggered? Huh?
People.
Well, one is he had a 97-pound bomb he dropped on his big toe. He was in the
Yeah.
military. I just give you a heads up with that. That kind of pissed you out there.
Yeah, I dropped a 97-pound high explosive round on my foot, and but no, that people are generally the cause of my issues. If I could deal with dogs on a normal basis and only have to deal with people once in a while, I'd be better off. But I'm a lot better now than I used to be. Um, it was a rough time back then. I was drinking a lot, and I don't drink as much now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering because I know usually when people are angry like that, it stems from something because you shouldn't allow anyone to trigger you
No,
like that.
a lot of it was the lies and everything in the music industry. You got to understand when you lose $1 million because of a unethical, unmoral radio promoter that steals your master and is working with a little conglomerate out of Italy, and they take your master and recreate that and sell it all over Europe, sell over 1 million copies, and you don't see a dime. And that causes you to go into foreclosure. You lose your home. You lose everything you ever worked for. Because of that, it causes you to be a little bit bitter.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well that's the root of it. I mean that's a good root right there. You got to uproot it though, because you got another $1 million record or records in you. So you just pull them out, and that's the best revenge you could get on them.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Dawson here and the Honky Tonk Chicks. It's going to make it happen this year, 2026.
Yes, sir.
Outlaw Soul and Fido Records. This is going to happen.
Yes.
And Rick Lawson as well.
Rick Lawson. I'm finna do it.
Y'all already
Yeah,
doing it. Y'all already superstars. Like we speaking it as like it's already done. Y'all already there.
It's there. It's there.
It's there.
That's the first time they got called superstars. Not me personally, but
Look, I'm gonna be a house. No, I am a household name. I'm a superstar with y'all. We all superstars.
Am I looking like
well,
one?
okay. I'm a superstar, but kind of not late yet. That burning ember you see, yeah, that's like wait, that's him. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
But hey, it's a comeback stack. Here we come. 2026. It's gonna be great.
We're on our way to your town.
Right, yeah.
Come on over here
That's
to
it.
Okay. So, question, Sunshine. This show here, it records and will be on YouTube, or how do we get to this show here that we can share it around? Facebook page, social media?
Mm-hmm. It's going to be on Facebook. Well, it already is. Like, we're live on Facebook right now.
We're live on Facebook. Oh my God, I didn't do my hair for this. You kidding me?
Okay.
You knew you was going to be live.
I did shave. I told TJ I better shave a while ago. Like, I look like this little roughy guy here.
I shaved a couple days ago, so
Well, I could have shaved my legs, but a little too soon. Yeah. Like, oh wow, 7 o'clock. Wow.
Yeah. I'm just proud of you, TJ, that you actually wore pants to this interview.
I did. Kind of getting warm in here.
I'm surprised TJ showed up for the interview.
I would say, I got my Canadian, thing on here, and I got my Saints, up here, right behind me, the backdrop.
Yeah.
So yeah, good to go. If the pants come off, that comes down, and I'm covered up. But it's nice and warm here. Yeah, everybody's safe. Everybody out there is safe. Of course, I couldn't take my pants off because I didn't shave my legs, so I'm good. Y'all are fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
so it's on Facebook now, it's on YouTube now, and it's on Twitch, which that's a gaming app. And
Okay.
then once we get off, I'll download it and it'll be on Spotify and Apple Music and stuff.
Oh, great.
Awesome.
Great.
Yeah. So to close us out, if you had one thing that you want the audience to know, what would that be?
Rick Lawson, start with you.
Okay, I just want the audience to know that I am in the business and I'm soliciting business. I'm ready to come to your town to showcase my talent, and I'm ready to work.
All right.
Y'all get ready for some 2026 fantastic music from Rick Lawson.
Yes.
TJ Nelson,
Oh
you
yeah,
next.
and well, I think I'm gonna follow in the same steps as Rick. We're here for the long haul. We ain't going nowhere. There's a lot of bigger labels out there. There's a lot of bigger publishing companies, but they don't have what we got. We got some killer tunes. We got um, great songwriters. You know, my son right now. He's really putting out some fantastic songs. My wife is, like I said, she co-wrote. She just got here, by the way. So I got to tell her that I made her the songwriter on that because we didn't want the misconception of the Wrangler butt thing. So, but
Wife, happy
no,
life.
I think we
That's a little
we're
food for
very
thought there, by
serious,
the way.
and we are going to be a force to be reckoned with in 2026 till I take my last breath. When I ain't going nowhere. I done quit this game one too many times already, and I ain't quitting again.
That's right. That's right. Oh, thank you. What about you, Noah FM 100?
Oh boy. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang on to TJ Nelson's coattails and enjoy the ride. And
Now, what is your role for TJ Nelson?
I do a lot of PR work.
My role, I'm a
No, FM 100.
songwriter. Oh,
No, I was asking him what his role was for you.
Public relations. I do
you can
write
answer that, DJ.
ideas of songs and PR work. I work with a lot of big artists. I work with Chapel Hart. I work with Danica Hart now. Now that that Chapel Hart's no longer with us around anymore.
I'm so sad about that. Oh my God.
Yeah, I know, and you know them as well as I do. Derek and Danica, and my thing is to hang on to TJ's coattails here. Well, I still do my radio, the shows, and of course with you as well, and everybody. There is Miss Sandy. Miss Sandy, come on in, join us, Miss Sandy. Can we get Miss Sandy in the picture here? But
he cut out on me.
I was gonna get Miss Sandy back in here in the picture here.
Okay. So, how can I get you to be my PR person?
We've talked about that before. Just bug me.
I need me a PR person.
Yeah, that's my good work is public relations. I did throughout the years a lot of booking big bands for festivals, mostly festivals, and some small gigs, I guess you'd say. There's some big shows. Collaborate, put shows together, create things, create shows. I put the idea up, and then takes a lot of people to take the idea. Like, okay, this great idea, and everybody collaborates, and we make that idea.
Come to life.
Right, it comes to life. It fulfills everything that everybody puts everything on the table, and we make it happen.
Okay. I was wondering when you say you're gonna ride his coattail, like what you gonna do while you're riding? So,
Well, TJ Nelson with his coattails. I said it's because me and him have been working together about 6 months, and a lot of things, and different avenues. So we,
we got a lot of different things. Look, we're multi-talented, you know.
Yes,
We, if
we are.
I
I
can
tell you
help him
something.
diagnose a vehicle, we're both mechanics. I can, I can hold my own with the best of them when it comes to that kind of stuff. Um, my son's a mechanic. I mean, we have talents beyond the music, but that's not where we want to be. You
Yeah,
know.
Right, right.
and we're also working on some production stuff. And here's what we're doing. We're working with, and this is coming to life soon here, is with the city of Goshen, Mississippi, is to put them a plan together for their commercials and get tourism back in the Goshen. And we're right on the we're at the right at almost to the top step to making that happen. And it's just not about the music, the commercials. It's about all the production work that goes behind the scenes that's unknown for one company to do, and is to go and even evaluate property. TJ Nelson is uh, a licensed adjuster, and he can go in and look at the property, blighted property, turn it into something good. Well, he can, I can't. But and then
Yeah.
drones, he's got drones that are like 9 foot wide drone, like a huge drone. Got plenty of drones and stuff. So let's do flybys through the city and make a nice commercial for them. But that's in the works, so that's coming soon. But and we do jingles. You want a jingle? Want a commercial? Here we are. You want something?
I do want a jingle, as a matter of fact. I do want a jingle.
Well, we'll write you a jingle.
Right. Give me an idea of the jingle that you want right now. Let's hear it.
Um,
Let's see if I can put something together real quick in my mind.
let's see. So kind of like with what I said earlier, like my whole spiel when I first say, I'm sunshine and I'm here to add to your listening pleasure, some inspiration, motivation, and information to help you live your best blessed life. I don't know. That's all I got right now off the top. Because that's what I say all the time.
That's like one of those attorneys commercials. We'll do that. We'll do an attorneys commercial and we'll spin it around like having a bad
Yeah,
day.
I can.
See sunshine.
Yeah,
Oh, you talking about like the attorney when I got you. Like when they have an accident or whatever, one call, that's all.
Kind of like go see the Special Man. New Orleans. The furniture company.
Yeah, go see the special man. Everybody knew that.
Frankie and Johnny. Frankie and Johnny. Yeah, you got to go see the Special Man. Need to go see the Special Lady.
Let her have it.
Sunshine. Let her have it. That's exactly right. There you go. I'm not sure if you guys have heard those commercials throughout the years. I grew up with them in New Orleans. Frankie and Johnny's. I say. And they're dancing around there selling furniture. Big company, big business.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
But yeah, we'll definitely. Anyway, we'll definitely get something done for you. But that's what we focus on is the music industry, production work, and anything. We're the all-in-one package that you can find, whether it be music videos, studio work, or writing, or um,
online demos. If you have a song idea and you want to write a song for your mom or dad or whatever, and you got a poem, we can take that poem and turn it into a song. We have the ability to do all of that.
Yeah.
and even if you have a song that's completed that you just you need the music and stuff, you need to put together. That's what we do. That's what TJ Nelson does. Him and his son.
Right.
Yeah.
We got to mention Gary, by the way. He's been a big help through all this, without a doubt.
Okay.
And Jacob as well. Jacob, his grandson, and his son Gary. Well, can't not leave them out of this conversation. I wish he'd have joined in with us. That's been great. And think about that.
He's kind of been my right hand man for years and years and years when it comes to music. Um, he was running sound in a arena when I opened for Jerry Lee Lewis in 2006. He was 14 years old running sound in the Sioux Falls Arena. So he can't sing a lick, but he knows music.
Listen, I feel him because I'm right there. Well, I want to say that I really do appreciate y'all's time because, you know, that's something that you can't get back. And for you to spend this time with me, I really do appreciate it that y'all came on Conversations with Celena because we're going to be able to sign autographs for one another because we all superstars already. These
I have yet to get you out of
and they said, hey, I gave them one of my cards and they were like, hey, can you sign it for me? So I already been over here practicing my autograph. I sure can sign it for you.
Well, look, I've been doing it wrong. I've been telling people to write me a check and I'll endorse the back. They'll automatically get my signature, my autograph, but it's just not working. People aren't buying that one.
You're going to have to get a new line. You're going to get a new line, Nelson.
That's correct. Well,
Ain't nobody taking checks these days anyway, so you can sign it all you want. Don't nobody want a check.
all right. Well, that's funny. Rick Lawson, thank you so much for joining us. TJ Nelson, much appreciated. Well, thank you so much.
No problem.
Sunshine, thank you so much for having us on your show and allowing me to co-host, the best host you've ever had, I think. I'm just saying. But take us out the show before my phone just goes dead here.
Do what? What'd you say?
Oh, just go ahead and take us out the show, and I appreciate you letting us join the show today.
Oh, yes, most
And
definitely.
we be in the car. Are you sleeping? Come on, girl.
We got to do this again sometime. Let's do it in about 6 months and see what's changed.
That's right.
Changed. All right, that's the deal. I'm gonna hold you to it. I'm gonna put you on the calendar, Mr.
All right.
I sent an email to you too, so just so you know, it's not spam. It really was a sunshine over in your inbox.
Okay. Well, I'll check it.
Oh yeah,
Rick, it was good seeing you again, man.
Always.
Rick, thank you. TJ as well. Sunshine, take us on out of here.
I will, but I just need to tell Mr. Rick to be careful out there because everybody at home snuggled up underneath their cover, and he about to hit the slippery, icy streets.
I'm gonna go melt the ice.
Go.
Hey, you got to turn that song up so it'll melt the ice ahead of you.
That's right.
That's right. All right. Well, y'all come back in 6 months. Thank you all so much. And go find it on YouTube, Facebook, and share it because you have just witnessed 4 superstars collaborating together on January 24th. So just remember our face and our name and be prepared to get your autograph.
We'll be back soon enough, but in 6 months, we're definitely going to be back.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Yes.